Hey guys, today's on Schizophrenia and Logic, but before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I've conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken, and I've been around a few preludes in my ears. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something that's particularly luxurious, kind of like something luxurious under the sun. How about a really large rock? What
Hello
nature?
there, my name
What
is
kind of
Robert
a-
Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering
Is it-
Schizophrenia YouTube channel.
Is it rock
Where
nature?
me and the bird.
I think so.
That's right. We talk
I
schizophrenia.
went nature today.
This is the cut of my jib right
The old
here for reasons
switcheroo,
of my
book
medical
2, of course,
confidentiality.
is in play.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15
The
years.
companion,
That's a lot of gabbing and chatting.
and that's
I've
that.
been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1. And that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Advancing down the jib for sure.
Thank you for joining me on my channel. Now to topic.
I find schizophrenia very thoroughly consistent and congruent. I find it very paradoxical, and I find it very logical. Schizophrenia may be one of the most irrational things ever. It induces irrationality in us like nothing else. It's irrational, it really is. But how do you push back on it? Well, you got to use reason. And therein is a paradox. It's irrational, and you have to push back with reason. For example, if there's a delusion that we are having, let's call it A, and we realize it's a delusion, and we're no longer in the delusion. We think we know it's a delusion. Well, what do we got to do then? Then it's not A. So we have to negate it. So there's A is the delusion, and then the response is not A. In many, many ways, schizophrenia makes it's like a Rubik's cube. It's very complicated, but it's like congruent, and it's logical and paradoxical. I find it very a riddle, enigmatic. It's a riddle wrapped in a joke. You know what I mean? It's tricky, but it's very logical and reasonable. And it's not reasonable at the same time. It's paradoxical. But there's such a congruence with it. And the logic is, again, if we're having a delusion, that's A. And what's the response? Not A. It's and we have to push back on the delusion and say not A. And that's a form of using our reasoning abilities. Very luxurious. Rocks are very, very luxurious, are they not? I went with nature today. I believe that's nature. Yeah. I have a huge rock in front of my my dwelling. I love it. It's great. It's huge. Got to be 500 pounds. All right, guys. Spot a nice rock, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.